first battle, you'll go first. The second battle, I'll go first. The third round, you'll go first. Why? On stage, you want to check out. All you do is say, backstage we flip the coin. That's all you gotta say. Backstage we flip the coin.
So it's 1-1-1-1.
Oh, you recording all the good.
Yeah.
But on the second round, I'm going up first. So the second round, I'm gonna kick it off. Last round,
I get better as I go. So I'm
last round you the host, so you kick it off, and then we gonna get it in.
And then after that, later, I'll do, how come
Okay, do that like that.
I didn't need it either. Don't do it.
Okay, so then
Don't do that.
I'm doing this because it's a fan favorite.
Yeah, it's my last show.
It's a fan favorite. It's one of my favorite poems. Whatever.
Will you shut up? He just said.
Mr. R.R. Moore coming straight from Beloit, Mr. Pen God, Mr. LL Cool P. Ladies love poetry. Everybody give him a hand. And our second contestant, Madison native, coming straight from New York. Back to the mat to put it down. We got Miss LATURE.
You like a good wrist. All right.
Yeah. I said
You like
what
a
I
best
said.
wrist. All right.
I said what I said.
All right.
I said it out loud, knowing you were listening. What are you talking about?
Say to the camera.
I got the best wrist. You see, pictures.
He said he got the first
Listen.
one. What do you think?
Listen.
You think he got it or no?
It's only 2 people that endorse that. How he got it when everybody else in here says.
Ooh, good point.
Popularity contest.
She got a good
It's
point, man.
popularity-
People in here that endorse
It's a
that
popularity
whole thing.
contest, but the camera don't lie. You see what I'm saying? The camera don't lie. It's a popularity contest.
Listen, I promise
She's
to
clearly
God,
more
I'll
popular
take
than
that.
me.
Listen,
She the
I'll
queen.
take
I
a-
love her. She's the shit.
Thank you.
But my
I'll
wrist.
take a popularity contest because
I'm
popularity
pink
gonna
guy.
have
I'm
me on the
fucking
throne
pink guy for a
forever.
reason.
And Putin about to get out for a reason. That's not a popular guy right there.
They don't call me. They call me pink guy. They
No,
don't
you
me-
call you pink
They
guy.
call me pink guy. too.
You
They call me pink guy.
You call you pink
What
guy.
are you talking about?
He's the pen guy.
A good, clean fight. Well, ain't got to be clean, but.
Can y'all hear me on this mic? Can you hear me on this mic? Is this mic better? All right, so I'm gonna do a poem and she's gonna do a poem. I'm gonna do another one and she's gonna do another one. That's one round. Yeah, I wanted to explain it. Cause I feel like it. I'm a super writer and my pen is my sidekick. Nice spit. I smoke good solo. Dutches usually get twice slit. I said, cause I feel like it. I'm a super writer and my pen is my sidekick. Nice spit. I smoke good solo. Dutches usually get twice slit. I'm a published poet and author. These poems is pro bono. Pay no attention to me if I like a photo. If I'm in your inbox, it's because I think your wits is high. Give a fuck if you think of shit. Can you think or not? These is random rhymes. I barely think when I jot. King author, I pay no attention to the peasants of Camelot. I try to paint scenes of abandoned lots where it rains a lot. My big brother in jail seemed like he saved me a spot. This can't be taught. Game is sold, but it can't be bought. I type in Palantino because I'm true to my art. True to my heart. And true to my heart, Gemini, 2 different parts. I'm too different, we can't tell you fools apart. I'm the spark, Ironheart, and I can recite Napoleon Bonaparte. I tear a rhyme apart. Acapella because it's a refined art, and I don't want you to miss a line or skip over a part. Back arched, from the weight of the world on my shoulders. These are throwaways I don't think over, I just write them and it's over. Oh yeah, if you want a thing done right, then do it yourself. I just had to drop the Napoleon Bonaparte quote to stay true to myself. It's your turn, motherfucker.
Was it though? Napoleon Bonaparte is about 300 pages long, so tell me how many times he read it. Let's keep it real. I wanted to start off today with an introduction for everybody. Y'all ready? All right, here it go. By the way, I'm gonna take y'all through a journey with me. Dude mentioned it earlier. I was raised in New York City, but I made a choice to come back to Madison. This is my city, and I love everybody in it. So, without further ado, introductions. My name is Carter. Y'all call me LATURE. This nigga threw a show just to get me the door. Hold up. Y'all laughing, but this shit ain't funny. He got a button-up sweater on, but this nigga bummy. My bad. I took a fit to the head, y'all. I'm feeling real scummy. I pop me a gummy and get me on dummy. I pull that pen out and I really start busting. I'll take this match for a rack, nigga, did it once. I had my nigga roll a blunt, we smoked it out the blunt. I hit the club and twerked it out, but he ain't getting none. But he can meet the high end of my nigga gun. See, he taking off cause I'm blasting at you. Y'all niggas think that I'm acting real rude. Don't give a fuck cause I'm smacking my food. And if you not eating, then y'all niggas food. And if you in school, and if you know the rules, I'll take you to school. I told you this once and I told you this twice. Fucking with me is like rolling the dice. You play with my money and you play with your life. Just stay out my box cause I do not play nice. I'll push this shit back like my name Kimbo Slice and I'll go to your block and I'll cop me a slice, nigga. So we are in a male, I'm standing here, right? I'm in a male predominant industry right now. I'm the underdog, but I promise you at the end of this, it ain't finna be nothing I'm standing under. Y'all hear me? Thank y'all, that's my poem 1.
That was cute. Yeah, that was cute. All right. Let's see here. All right, so this poem that I wrote is called... All right, this is for the ladies in the house. It's called Soul Sister, right? This is inspired by a picture I saw on Facebook. It was shit. This poem is called Soul Sister. It's inspired by a picture I saw on Facebook. It wasn't even a picture, it was a drawing. But you could see the back of a man and a woman. It was dark. They was looking up at the stars and the constellation. She was pointing at the crowd, at the stars. It's called Soul Sister. Soul Sister, because she can see the whole picture. Told me she wanted me to conquer the globe with her. 1970s figure, hourglass. We're just chilling each other's company, quiet as the hours pass. Orion jealous of her laugh. Pigtails float out on her back with matching tats. Imagine if the world were flat. She said, see them stars? Give me that, I'll give it back. The way she smiled had me believing that. So I go hard. Reminisce on when the ancestors used to follow the North Star, wondering what we would believe in if religion wasn't forced on us. She fine and smart, and I'm fortunate just to find her on this planet that we're forced to live. Almost as perfect as a portrait is, certainly a specimen. She kept pointing to the clouds where she came from. She heaven sent, a gift in the present sense. Angel face, but dimples that are devilish. Warned me not to believe what they telling us. Told me to stop saying nigga because that's how they refer to us. Angela plus Asada combined with an ass like Ashanti that's 3 A's at a time. She's the original, my soul sister.
He saw a whole bunch of ladies in here and thought he was finna appeal to y'all. That's funny. I figured we was gonna do this, right? I told you I was gonna take you on a journey with me, right? So when I started writing, I was a battle rapper. I warned this nigga before I got on stage. I was a battle rapper. And this was in New York City, in a time where you gotta be tough. You gotta stand on your own, and you gotta really be solid 10 toes. So my next journey I wanna take y'all on is a poem that I wrote when I was 13. A lot of y'all have heard this before, but I figured since it's something like a verses, we gotta pull out the classics, right? So, I implore, if you know it, if you've heard it before, you are welcome to say it with me. This is called Treat Me Caucasian. From here. Yeah! All right then. Treat me Caucasian. Okay. Come off them benefits, untriple all of our sentences. Treat me Caucasian. Give me a loan with no sin attached. Give me some privilege. Give me that. Because I'm all in your hood with my hoodie on. But I got Skittles and tea. And I'm like 14. So treat me Caucasian. Because he liked the type of music that I listened to and the way that I walked. He always wanted to know where I was from. And so I told him, where I'm from, you stand on street corners watching cars and sad old ladies pass by. They slip loitering signs on a brick wall because you were standing there too long, or they give you tickets for watching pink gum turn black on the sidewalk, or for watching grass gasp for air between the confinements of a cement crack. Where I'm from, you sit in parks and you're bothered by drug dealers and men old enough to be your father wanting to know your age. Too young, you tell them, but they don't leave, so you do first. Where I'm from, it's the scent of cafe con leche, Panama tequila through our half on the windows that wakes us up each morning. The gunshot of last night's murder is followed by the official stop of a warrant squad coming to take your bread, coffee, man, and freedom away. Where I'm from, they run into your house without knocking. They'll throw your ass off a rooftop and say you slipped, would shoot my nephew and call him crazy and put a bullet in my head and say they found me that way. Where I'm from, you run to the hospital because some little boy spit out a razor and he carved a crescent into your face. But what you need to understand that where I'm from, even our dead have to wait until their numbers are called. So treat me Caucasian. Come off them benefits. Untriple all of our sentences. Treat me Caucasian. Give me a loan with no sin attached. Give me some privilege. Give me that. Because I'm all in your hood with my hoodie on. I got Skittles and tea. But I'm like 14. So treat me Caucasian. So what do? We find a lot, a space that upon entering, it'll feel as though this city has never existed. You bring friends for laughter and blankets for comfort, and you watch as the sun drips golden across wild weeds. Plants too strong for the confinements of a cement crack, and like a whisper into a song, they'll grow and they will create their own garden. Be weary of the broken beer bottles and the used needles that you find, and encourage yourself to look past the intoxicating soil and see it for what it truly is. This is a haven for all those who don't want to face the reality that our life has become. That watching life itself go by has become the new black crime. So treat us Caucasian. Come off some benefits. Untriple all of our sentences. Treat us Caucasian. Give us some loans with no sin attached. Give us some privilege. Give us that. Because we be all in your hood with our hoodies on. But we got Skittles and tea. And we only 14. So treat us Caucasian.
All right, y'all, so that was the end of the first round. If you got your papers, go ahead and write down who you think took that one. So since we had Mr. Moore go first, we're going to have Miss LATURE go first this time. You ready? All right. Y'all give LATURE a hand.
Anybody that knows me knows I'm humble, right? Well, this right here. So I think that when you are an artistic person, right? It doesn't matter what art you're following, it just happens. I woke up out of my sleep one night and I wrote this and I couldn't stop writing it. I didn't give a disclosure before we started, but I would like to leave one now. This is about to be a murder scene. So if you're not ready for a bloodbath, I suggest you walk to the other door. Otherwise, sit tight. Yo, it's like I'm forever seeking money, but I don't think I'll ever make enough. Cause I'm the super friends, the dream team, and you can see I'm making cuts. I ignore all the hate and love, cause anybody can fake and bluff. You all up under tour skin while I call you on my paper cuts. Shit, believe I get my paper up. I never had to face a judge. I'll take the line, break it up, roll it tight, and take a puff. My talent undeniable, skill is irrefutable. Madison's my city, and I hold it down like super glue. Unique, cause my perception of the world is so unusual. I made it through my life and had more trials than the crucible. You think your life's a movie? I bet that you can't hold their tune. You sounding like a musical. Cause scars tell my story and my scenes are not removable. I ain't forget my name, but every day I'm asking, who am I? Well, I'm hard to kill like Bruce Willis. Watch how I refuse to die. Love or hate, real or fake, be careful when you choose your sides. Cause money changes people, tends to fuck with their perception. But my cash be stacking up and I'm loving the progression. No loose change, tight ends, Jermaine Gresham. And I could give you answers, but you asked the wrong questions. Forget the things you want to do. I'm Justice League and I'm coming through. I'm about to run a game and every play I call is fumble proof. Every single thing I do, you should pay attention to. Niggas gonna mention me, I doubt they'll ever mention you. Shit, it's harder when you spit in truth. I hear the shit you going through, but I want to be responsible for everything y'all listen to. My flow is like the medicine, it's looking like they caught the flu. But you don't need a doctor, you just need to get a track or two. So sit tight, sip it up, and I'm going to show you how I move. They call me Wonder Woman. I'm so super at the things I do. You don't need a rehab. The flow so Dr. Drew. And now this ain't a TV show. This is something new to you. Like 22, I'm in the win. I bet you heard my name this year. Shit, I'm the new Aaron Rodgers, going deep without the fear. I put that game in overdrive, 100 miles, switching gears. Let me take it down a notch. I'm going to put 30 seconds on the clock. Hey, yo, ref. Let me take it down a notch, put 30 seconds on the clock. Fuck it, let me take it up a notch, put 30 seconds on the clock. Time holds no relevance when you dealing in the eyes of God. The mind is a hella gift, I'm using mine to stay on top. Shit, this damn near sound like an album drop. Cool me off, my shit too hot. I think I'll take some hater love, cause that game fit me tight and we going raw without the glove. It's official, I'm official, there's only one I'll put above. My team's the one I'll ever trust. Thirst for like we drink it up, shit nice, we stick it up. Reach the top, refill my cup, y'all don't want it bad enough. Y'all ain't never had enough. Yeah, I'm in the winning, but I'll take it if I have to, bruh. Hold up, that's some surfboard lingo. And if this wasn't just a poem, I'd drop it as a single. Cause since I started spitting, I don't rap it, I just mingle. And every other night it's different places, same people. Like my life is like a movie, but you don't expect the sequel. Hold up. Let me leave y'all with an optimistic point of view. Everyone is looking past, but I be looking through. So I'll stay doing me and y'all keep doing you. Stick with the flight plan, stay with the crew. But I bet I'll do it better. I'm on my A game, going first, no letter. I'll assassinate his character to make me feel better. A nigga get mad cause I could bring the pleasure. Hey, y'all ladies, if she wanna try your man, believe me, just let her. And if that nigga go, then it's on to the next one. Moment of silence, I gotta remember why I started, hun.
I am. One more. Long as you do what you're supposed to do, then you can do what you want to do. I'm a Gemini, so I see shit from both sides. Top floor corner view. Sometimes I write my poems across the page to get my point through. Sometimes the streets anoint you. Mostly the streets just disappoint you. That's why I figured I'd stand out, because these kids ain't got no role models to point to. with dope poems that sound like the struggle we go through. Yeah, I wrote it down, but you can use your own vocals. If Rossé can publish books, then shit, you should be hopeful. I'm from the neighborhood the pizza man won't go to. Niggas that never been on Facebook will really poke you, so we less than hopeful. They never loved us, so we keep pushing like we supposed to. If black folks don't buy my books, where the fuck I'm supposed to go to? Remember, I'm the one that told y'all believe more in God and less in religion. They was just about to murder the Muslims with no criticism. But when Dylan Roof murdered those people in that church in South Carolina, the cops that arrested him bought him burgers because he looked fucking tired. Well, I'm fucking tired. And if I got an ethnic name, I won't get fucking hired. Now I'm uninspired. And I got a couple of priors. Cops always point guns at the black drivers. Who is the white guy they got pictures in the Bible? That's not Jesus, you a liar. Hair like wool, the feet the color of copper. But I'm gonna have to stop now because criticizing Christianity to get you cut off quick before knowledge can drop. So I'm forced to turn the fountain down to a drip. I was a lost foster home kid, orphaned and adopted, no pot to piss in. I had to heat the water on the stove to fill the tub before I get in. Government food with no listed ingredients, eating rations, not even thinking about fashion. Go to bed early and hungry because school served breakfast before classes. I was always last in line because kids are cruel and ridiculed. Holes in my outdated tennis shoes. Somebody left a pair in my locker, don't even know who gave them to you. Shameful and thankful, confused. Meanwhile, foster parents pocketing checks and deliver even more abuse. Memories horrible. I could tell way more than a story or two. But what's more important is I keep going because I know you got a story too. To compare grief is deplorable. I flipped 6 times in an Explorer too. I had to duck down behind trunks that bullets tore into. So I pour more into a poem than you. Bone marrow and reefer residue. I'm blessed just to be here. Let my blessing be your vegetable. When your devil is testing you and the pressure gets depressing you, remember the lion's the king of the jungle, but the wolf won't perform for the festival. Run from my demons, but they always end up catching you. That's why we get high, because demons can only float for a level or two. And I'm higher than 7 stories, which is better than being 6 feet under, and even that sometimes I wonder. Monsters don't lie under the bed no more. They lie right next to you and snore. A king with the cerebral for it. Peep the portrait. It's the front page news every time, yeah. It's the front page news every time black people are the culprit. White people crimes get swept right under the carpet, and you'll be hard pressed to find another author as fly as this. I bought a holster for my writing wrist. Pen and paper give me my assist. I'm the type to spend more time editing than I did writing this. Attempted murder with a deadly pen. Several times I've been charged with this. I'm a repeat offender. Make an example out of who beefing with you, because the streets remember. It's easy to tell the real from pretender. And I wrote this fast as hell, but it's not off the head. I want y'all to remember what he did. Forget what he said. Fuck is you talking about?
I was kind of inspired by that poem. Like, no concierge, we got no days in. Matter of fact, our days spent struggling to pay rent. We got a 2-room apartment, but we struggle to maintain 10. We be fighting for a way out, but steady staying caged in. Beating on the street, but they steady call us cavemen. All right, let me stop. He said, tell y'all a story. I did it. Well, this one actually, I told you I was taking you on a journey. So the third part of my journey is going to be a pivotal moment in my life. Shout out DC, Poetic Yay. I used to spit poems regularly, right? And he was like, yo, you so dope, but it's no sex appeal. And niggas want to hear that. I'm like, all right. So I said, bae, he not my bae, but y'all know. Bae, you like a secret untold. I could wrap you in a moment like it's wintertime cold, and we could step into my room and get ready while you roll. while I dim out all the lights and put that music on slow, cause dancing in these heels bound to get you on swole, and I wanna see that smile while you sitting back blow. And you ain't got a trip cause the world will never know, but lover, please believe this ain't no hit and run show. No. But if you want it, I'll let you just get the best of me. See, I was raised to believe in a simple destiny. So there's a reason you laying your body next to me. And guess we'll see, cause the morning it comes eventually. Just like the seasons, we change in positions pleasurably. Miss Aphrodite, I'll heighten your senses sexually. Like spring rain, I'm feeling good loving growing me. Summer pain, I'll take it away, just flow with me. Fall nights, we riding out to the flowetry. Like beats bang, my body floetic poetry. Ha! Can't even hide him in my verses. He be filling out these curves so divine and with a purpose. He did a lot of living, he just showing what he learning. Like kissing me on my body, he tell me I'm never boring. We ride out in the night and now we soaring. And when we get home, I let him hit it to the morning. Yo. Cause he wanna kiss in different places through a camera lenses. I gotta swing, he teach me things, and so we stay suspended. And if he fail, he give me D so I can let him back in. He don't just lick it from the back, he hit it from the back end. He take it out then put it back in. He made me smile before it happens. I told him we don't need a child, we just dry off in the covers. And when he think he like it, I promise he gonna love it. He cherish every moment and never put none above it. This pussy be so precious, he kiss it before he cuff it. He keep it safe in plastic, only take it out to love it. He the master, I'm the puppet. He like Geppetto pulling strings. We be smoking gelato in the spring. Taking flights, dwelling things. And no matter where he going, he knowing that I'm the queen. Thank y'all.
Sex, huh? All right. All right, we talking sex. Okay, so, all right. I was debating which one to go with, but I'm gonna go with this one. You. I was just fucking with you. All right. So, the name of this poem is Good Morning. Not good morning. Good morning. All right. Shh. Good morning. All right. I'm cheating on my chick. Shh. All right. I'm cheating on my chick. I mean, she good, the family smooth, she handles her business and shit. But the sex ain't shit. I mean, she just not into the freaky shit. I tried, I just can't take the shit. So I made up a story about an out-of-town trip all alone. Really, I got this chick across town and we've been talking on the phone. It's total disclosure. It's total disclosure. She knows I don't want her, but she's into what I'm into and she told me to come over. As soon as I walk in the door, she morphs into the role she promised. She slaps me, tells me to strip and put on this collar. And I'm honored, I have to be honest. I morph into the role of submissive slave. She made me crawl on my hands and knees to eat my dinner plate. Ordered me to call her ma'am, and if I didn't, my collar would be yanked. She told me she enjoyed seeing a man in my composure folding, and as long as I was here, this leash she would be holding. She's in control, and once she stuffed her panties in my mouth, all you could hear was...
All right, so that was the end of round 2. Give both contestants some praises, a hand, make some noise. Everybody, if you still got your paper, make sure you Go ahead and tally either L or R on number 2. All right, make some noise for Mr. R. Moore.
They didn't vote for round 2. Explain to the votes. What you say?
Yeah, everybody should have been voting. Well, you can vote now. So the piece of, no, they didn't collect the papers, so you should have 3 numbers, 1, 2, 3. First round, you either gonna put a L or R. Second round, you're gonna put an L or R, whoever you think took that round, and then you're gonna do the same thing for this third round. After the third round, we're gonna pick up all of the paper, tally them off, and see who got the most votes out of each round, and that's who's gonna get overall win and the door.
All right, so this poem is for my brothers, all right? This for the black man, this for the black man. Everybody be quiet, let me get this off, okay? Shh, shh, shh. This is called Black Man's Problem. Black man's problem, take a black woman to solve them. I'm all in. Can't wear my hoodie and bump my music because the cops get called in. Feels like I'm falling. I stopped selling dope while I was balling. Bottom line, we get profiled all the time. All the brothers I know stories are just like mine. We got felonies so we can't get hired. And if we do, we the first ones fired. I don't know how we surviving. Followed in the store when I got money for what I'm buying. Black on black, now my younger brothers is dying. I ain't lying. Child support. My homie got a $375 check. After child support, he was left with 68 cents. How the fuck that makes sense? And his daughter's birthday next week and he can't take shit. He feel helpless. Baby mama and her friends clown him and call him selfish. So he go get a bottle and go get wasted. Pumped up on adrenaline, he moving too fast. He drove fast past the cops and you know they bumped him. Threw him in a cell next to his long-lost cousin. The judge talked down on you like you ain't nothing. A black man in court ain't no sympathy coming. Yeah, I'm just rhyming, but y'all know I ain't lying. A black kid gets killed and nobody's crying. Let a white boy get killed, the news will have a fit. A black boy gets killed, well, that's what he gets. An old black man is an accomplishment. Fortunate just to survive in this white man's world where they forgot the black man is the pearl. They call our hair nappy when it's clearly curls. This is my story, you can give me yours. All these locked doors you asking why would I stop for? Our history's not ours. It's carefully crafted in their school books. They won't teach us about Nat Turner because it ain't a good look. All we get is Martin and Rosa. They don't want to tell you about the Black Panthers like they supposed to. That's to hold you down. If you don't know you're a king, you won't expect your crown. Look around, there ain't too many black people in power. We had a president, vice president, but that's their lives, not ours. Malcolm must be pissed. Huey predicted this. I just felt like I'd use my gift to address this shit. Black man's problems.
In the spirit of transparency, I want to let y'all know that when this evening started, the back room was filled with a lot of shit talking. So I got something for that ass. Not right now, though. We'll say that for last. This is called Made in America. We supposed to be made in America. You know, praise in America. But we been slaves in America. We was birthed in chains, raised off hate and crack cocaine in America. Guess we the black stains of America because we got targets on our backs from the biggest gangs in America. Because it seems it's all about a badge these days when you got crooked cops putting bodies in the bags these days. And a lot of our people, they done passed these days. But if you notice, we all come together to get past these days. We got conversations being held about how much caskets weighed. But ain't no violins being played here. It's only sirens and violence being staged here. Welcome to the block where the cops don't play fair. They'll put a gun to your head and tell you to lay there like an animal. But ain't no circus acts being staged here. It was soldiers that was raised here, soldiers that be praised here. This 2 Live, this right side, and this is the display here. They took a lot of lives. My nephew Tony, he was one of them. They took Mike Brown, Sandra Bland. Shit, look at what they done to them. Tamir Rice, George Floyd, look at what they done to them. Our kids can't run to them because harming us is fun to them. I guess it's all fun and games in America. When Jim Crow laws still remain in America, black skin still experiencing pain in America, and strange fruit still does hang in America. You trying to make a change, but ain't no change in America. I mean, we let Obama try it. Had a few protests and riots, but after the second term, shit got silent. You got cops on trial. They don't get convictions, just fired or mistrials. Funny that they never miss when they gun misfires. Nope. They always hit their target. They can't miss a beat. Can't let the streets mix with Harvard. So they turn scholarships into scholar clips, clipping scholars with hollow tips. And the truth is, it never really matters whose name on a bullet, because we all look the same on a bullet. How can racism be dead when being black comes with speculation? I said being black comes with speculation, so how can racism be dead when these cops showing dedication to popping us like medication? And when they sick of us, they put a stick to us or an end to us with no hesitation. This shit is devastating. They making devil statements. They do what the devil's stating. And if I was in the right place, man, I have one thing to say to them. You got a family that live at home, right? And you would do anything if someone did them wrong, right? Well, how you think we feel? But let me ask you this. Do you tell your families what you doing on them long nights? When you attack suspects and take the wrong life? Suspects that look like shadows in the wrong light and try them like you tried OJ for the wrong knife. Y'all following the courts, but you following the wrong rights. We got the right to remain silent. You got the right to remain violent. And you wonder why we fight for our balance, fight for our freedom, fight to free them, fight for our kids just to feed them. I mean, imagine growing up in these streets when your main priority is making sure they eat. And I say they because my nephew had a sister, 4 brothers, and a mother. And best believe everything he did was for him. He jumped back on track and get his life back in order, and they took his last breath before he had his last chance to call him. Imagine being in my niece's shoes right now. On the day she was born, she got to think about her cousin being gone. And I get to watch as my sister is torn, swallowing the bottle so she ain't got to mourn. See, this poem ain't just for the streets. This shit is for everybody ready to take a stand against violent, racist-ass police. All we want is justice and peace, not killers and uniforms adjusting their peace. So please, all I ask is for a moment of silence after I'm gone. Pray for our fallen. Tell them they not alone. Pray for their families and tell them all to be strong, because this shit is wrong. This shit is wrong. Made in America.
All right, it's the last one, huh? All right, so this one is called, it's my last one, all right? Y'all rocking? This one is called Session 49. You got to get over your beauty, baby, because beauty fades. Rumors stay. And if you're getting money, then predictably women will gravitate your way. But you ain't even got to give them no money. Just answer your phone and never forget foreplay. That's too much formula given away way too early. Stay away from controversy. I try to drop a few jewels because I respect the jewels that was gave to me. They always came right on time. 2 for $15 is always better than buying a dime. I regret that I didn't make it right with my mom before she died, and I had plenty of time. I never knew her, and more than a few nights I wake up crying. Missing something I never had, I must be losing my mind. Only got a few pictures and I never knew her smile, so next one get to heaven, tell her she abandoned a special child with a similar style. At least that's what her friends would tell me once in a while. Meanwhile, there's a piece of me missing from not having a mom as a child. If y'all know me, this is the part where I get to rambling now. All right, like I said, I was an abandoned child. And I ain't never noticed the damage till now, and I ain't never wondered if I could handle it till now. Now we go further. 3 sisters, I'm the only brother. I made me tougher. But my auntie was tougher. Antoine Fisher did not have it rougher. So we fast forward to foster homes, otherwise known as strangers with phobias. Things I've been through you wouldn't believe it if I told you, bruh. Atrocious, bruh. Whole years went by with no one to hug. Y'all better let me smoke my weed, because I should be strung out on heavy drugs. But move forward we must. Now I'm 40 plus. Midlife crisis confusing as fuck, because I'm a Gemini. It's 2 inside, and I don't know who to trust. I'm up all night. I want to go to sleep, but the demons come first. I most likely smoke something pre-verse. Strong black man, but sometimes we hurt. And pride make us keep our problems inside. Pride is the reason so many of us are locked up inside, dying inside. Outside, I'd smile and try to keep the vibe. That's why I need to get high with my guys. Anything's possible. A king that overcomes every obstacle. If I can keep going, what's stopping you? Fuck who knocking you. I scribe because I like the vibe. And since I can't trust a psychiatrist, I decided I confide in my wrist.
So I told y'all I was coming with some heat, right? I ain't finna leave you on an emotional tip unless you sad about this nigga losing. Listen, y'all, I don't beef, right? I love everybody. And so when this beef came to me, I was feeling it a little bit. You know what I mean? And then I seen a Facebook post put up. I'm mad he not here, but my guy Breon had put up a Facebook post saying, if I die, I die. So I got something for that ass. Yo, they done messed around now and let the baddest bully get a clue. I caught Rossay by the legs and I'ma shake him till it's loose. See LATURE making change while I see dollars in the booth, and fuck them other birds, they just chickens in the coop. I send my birds overseas to get money with troops. They see me, honey, be like, who that chick up in the coop? I'm a 4th kind vet, I'll make you bow and then salute. I'm an invader like them, tell me how I'm gonna lose. Yeah, I'm a real sweetie, but believe me, I get rude. I get mad and throw fits. I stomp the floor like I was 2. I snatch a cookie off the table, watch me eat her like she food. I eat her a rap chick quick, call it my Lindsay move. Wolf, wolf, bad pick, guess I'm eating pussies too. Cause this nigga Rossay call himself a pen god. Only problem is, only one endorsing that is Breon. And since both these niggas came from a woman, hold on, we gonna run that back. This nigga Rossay call himself the pen god. Only problem is, only one endorsing that is Breon. And since both these men came from a woman, I guess it's safe to say that both these niggas my son. Hold up, I ain't done. Let's run that back one more time. I said, cause this nigga Rossay in the back calling himself the pen god. Problem is, only one endorsing that is Breon. And since both them men came from a woman, I guess it's safe to say both them niggas is my son. See, I came to earn the crown, but it's looking like I'm taking another one. Cause I ain't got time for the nonsense. These poetic flows and prose come with a 9-9 and a full clip. I smoke this battle like a wood of some good shit. I smoke this battle like a wood of some good shit, packed like a full brick, long as a bull dick. And when I put it to my lips and take a puff, I remind these niggas they ain't getting none, cause you them niggas I ain't cool with. Pin hand soft and sweet like Cool Whip. Like I said, and when I take a puff, I remind these niggas that they ain't getting none, cause them niggas I ain't cool with. Pin hand soft and sweet like Cool Whip. See, Breon, he one of many. Me, I'm one of only. I sit up on that throne and I don't care if it get lonely. I got goons up in this room and them stripes ain't come off Tony. I got it out the mud, so don't y'all ever try to little bro me, homies. It's the truth. Hey, I know I lost, but I want to see you with a bad face.
All she get is a popularity. Listen, all she get is a popularity contest. I get the back, right?
All right, tickets been counted.
Come on, one by
All right, drum roll, please. And the winner is...
Real talk, like this is a lot of fun, y'all. I appreciate every one of y'all for even coming out. What I say is such a good friend of mine, so this was all in good sport. But like I said, what I said though. It took a lot of courage to come up here and go head to head with somebody, especially with somebody that's as talented as y'all say. Like, I'm going up against a 12-time author right now, you know what I mean? 19, my bad. Let me not let him get his flowers. Truthfully though, like I said, I meant it. Like, y'all my city. And I didn't want to just win because it was all, we discussed, oh, this might be a popularity contest. I didn't want to win off of that. I wanted to come into a male-dominated industry and fucking eat and leave no crumbs. So I gave what I wanted to give. And I appreciate y'all, for real. Love y'all.
What I'm supposed to say now.
Thank you for coming out.
Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming for the last one. I appreciate y'all.
There you go.
Thank you.
Yo, winner, what? Winner, what? Hey. That's what's up.
I came here to eat.
Yeah. Hey,
Ain't nobody fucking
good try, man. That was good. That was a good effort.
I'm sorry, Sice.
Are we gonna see a handshake?
You're honorably taking
There we go.
this L, though.
There's the hug.